Okay guys, so welcome to lesson 3 on about how to place orders, how to place trades. Now, once you purchase your account from the previous video, you're gonna log in like I showed you earlier in that video, the same video. Then here on you'll see that you're logged in, you're ready to start trading. At the top left corner you can see that here you can click this button and you can choose the quantity, okay? These are lots kind of, you can think of them of lots if you're trading on if you come from a forex area. And basically one we're trading micro MNQ, so MNQ stands for micro Nasdaq, micro NQ. And here the quantity, I want you always to start with small quantity just in case something go wrong and you can easily mitigate that problem. So here you can see the sell button, you can see the buy button, right? Now when you click, I don't, like I said, I don't, okay, never mind. If I want to take a long, for example, I think the market is going to go to these highs, I'll click the button buy, okay? This will put me in one micro position, okay? Now this is a naked position. I need to protect myself. I need to lose only maximum of 200 bucks and I want to be making, I don't know, 200 bucks, okay? So to place stop loss, nobody teaches this, is that a lot of people who've been even past many different accounts from Forex, they don't know how to place orders, stop losses on the market. So here you can see that there's a button. When you scroll to the price, just below it, just next to the price tag, you'll see that there's a plus button. Here you click it and then here it will tell you sell 1 micro, buy 1 micro, sell 1 micro, blah 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 blah. Ignore everything, you only need to see sell 1 micro, okay? It will say stop. Click on the stop. Now you have a stop in mind, okay? When the price comes back here, it will close your position automatically for that much loss, okay? For let's say this, my stop loss is 100 bucks. Once the price comes back here, it will stop me out for 100 bucks. It will close my trade and I will be down 100 bucks and my position will be fully closed, okay? Or flattened. Now same thing, if I presume that predict the price is going to go up to this high, all I have to do is click the same plus button and I'll click sell. You can see it says limit, okay? That means if the price goes up here, it will sell my position for 100 bucks profit. Give it, like, for example, just give an example, okay? Now that's how you place your things. Now I'm going to teach you how to calculate how much you're really risking, but before that I just want to say that let's say your TP gets hit or your stop loss gets hit, one of them gets hit, the other one do not get deleted, okay? It does not get deleted. So let's say I hit my TP is hit, my position is closed, but excuse me about that, I did something wrong. In fact, because I clicked it manually, when I click this button it will close all of them. Oops. Let's say I hit my TP. Let's say like this. Look, I'm gonna put my TP here. Once my TP or my stop loss gets hit, one of them. Look, we hit TP, right, for $3. You can see that my limit order is still there, and this is one of the major reasons people blow accounts. They hit TP, they go happy on the day, they start taking screenshots, but they forget that the stop loss was below the market. So it looks like this for them. Oh, let's go guys, we made 50 bucks, stop, easy dubs, blah blah blah, right? Then they go to sleep and wake up next day with the account blown. What the hell happened? That's what happened. They left a sell limit order here. So when the market comes back here, it fills them in a sell position. For example, if I bring it like this, let's say price came back to the area, it's gonna give it a sec. Let it hit my stop loss, which is not really a stop loss because I don't have a position on, so this is going to be a sell limit. Well, somehow the price is not coming back down. Let's see if it fills us in. There we go, it filled us in, you see? So they go to their bed, sleep, they go to sleep and wake up next day and they see that there's a position like this. If they're lucky and the market went down, they'll be making extra money, right? But most of the time it's not. It's probably going to keep going up and then they're going to end up blowing their account, right? Because like a standard rule of thumb, like I said earlier, most 50k accounts have 2,000 bucks of drawdown. So if we reach 2,000 bucks, negative 2,000 bucks, we'll blow that account. If they were profit, they will lose that profit as well. So stay safe. Don't forget this thing. Nobody teaches this, guys. This is how I lost many accounts, and you only get to know this after you blow accounts, right? After you're like, what the hell happened, right? I'm just saving you from all that, right? Because this is the practical way to be trading. That's the whole point of this bootcamp, to make you avoid any mistakes. And I'm not talking about bullshit mistakes. I'm talking about mistakes you will live to see, okay? Now that's it. Now how can I know how much am I risking? There's two ways. there's a really slow way which I really don't like, and that is you click the button, you click add order, then here you click take profit, stop loss, okay, and you enter how many more contracts you want. I want one or two. I want 2 micros, okay, like this. Then I click. He sees it market limit stop limit. Here for limit order. You can also do it for market as well, okay, but it will not show you the things. You have to put it on a limit. So when you click buy, it will put a limit order for you at that price. You can drag this, of course, whatever you want, and here you can see that if I get filled here, my TP would be $100, and my stop loss, let's say I want my stop loss at this low, I'm risking $70 to be making about $93. Okay. Now if I do this, it will obviously change. Okay. So you always want to be buying low and selling high technically. Okay. So you get the best amount of money and less risk, the least risk. But this is very slow, guys. I don't like this. What I like to do is I like to open 2 micros. Okay. 2 micros. Why? Because, and you can do this with 1 micro, any number you guys have. So I want you to click shift, hold the shift button, click on where you entered, and drag down. You see how it says here 10, 9, 5, 4 on the right side? Like this is 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this, it says right now 50. This means this number is equal to dollar amount. So $50. I'm risking 50. If I put my stop loss here, right here, and sell, click this sell limit, sell 2 micro stop loss. If my price comes back here, I'll be losing $50. Okay. Right. And now you can obviously drag this as well. Let's say you don't want to risk $50 anymore. You want to risk 25. You click on the button. You hold shift, click right. Hold shift, click left button, drag. Where's $25? Here's $25, and I can move safely my stop loss to that level. And then here, if price touches this my stop loss, it will close my position for $25 loss. Okay, this is the most practical way I like. The reason I like to do this is because I can easily navigate. Okay, so let's say I want to be short. I click short. Okay, how am I risking? I want to see how much I'm risking. I'm risking $65, right? But I'm allowed to risk $200, right? So I'm in 2 micros. Okay, I want to risk $200. How do I do this? Well, $65. I'm risking $65 with 2 micros, right? That means with 4 micros, I'll be risking 130, right? And that's still below $200. Let's say I want to risk more, 5 micros. So basically, you can use even a calculator, but pretty much, I don't know, 200 divided by how much? I don't know. 2 micros, 6 micros. Let's say 6 micros times 65. No, hold on, my bad. So 2 micros, I'm risking 65. So 4 micros, I'm risking how much am I risking? I'm risking about $140 right now. So I think 2 more micros, I think we'll be able to grab our $200. Then we'll be risking $200, right? Now I go to this side. If I click here and I click stop loss, it'll put me only in 2, but I'm in 4. Don't forget this. Don't forget to change the number here, the quantity to 4. Go back to here, put stop loss as 4. Okay. Now it will fully close your position, right? Of course, you can split this into, let's say, you want to fully get out here, but you also want to like lose half the position just earlier, so you don't want to risk too much, right? So he'll stop you out for 2, keep 2 position running until you hit your stop loss or your TP. Okay. So you can see the market is dumping. Reason why we took this trade is because London set position high, we got charged, so that was a very nice trade. Okay, you will be learning the strategy very soon. Okay, but this is not really a trade. I'm just showing you guys, but it just happens to be our strategy. Very simple. Okay, and let's say now you want to move your stop loss to break even, right? Break even. Break even just means that you move your stop loss to where you entered. That means if price comes back up, it will stop you out for $0. You will not lose anything, you'll not make any money, okay? Now let's say you want to trail your stop loss in profit. After you put it on your trade, you cannot really find the stop loss anymore. What you have to do is, you have to click no overlap positions and then click on the thing. Sometimes this issue. So now I have my stop loss in profit. If price comes back here, are we making $10, $20, okay? So hopefully this helps a lot, guys. You can do the same thing with TP. Let's say I want to be making 200. Let's say $200. Okay, this is $100. This is 100 right here. So some 4 micros. That means I'll be making 200 bucks. Okay, let's say you go with one micro. One micro will mean that it's 50 cent. Okay, so this 100 will make me 50 bucks. Okay, that's why we'll start with 2 micros, because it just makes life easier for calculations and it makes it faster for you. Okay.